All right, welcome back to another episode of Pauper Punch Out. We got Serial 6 with us here again today.
Hello.
We're going to roll an 8-sided dice this time because we already took 2 down. So go ahead and roll. A 1. That'll give you...
A deck.
Yes, a deck.
I was right.
It is a magic deck, and it is the redo of Mono Black Burn.
Oh, well, that's ironic.
So, Mono Black Burn versus Gruel Burn. Who's going to burn who first? Join us back after we get shuffled up and do our mulligans. We'll roll to see who goes first. I got a 4. Ooh. There you go. We'll be right back.
I got an 8.
Select your champion.
All right, we're back. We're resolved our mulligans. We're ready to go. You rolled high. What would you like to do?
You know what? I'll go first.
All right.
You know what? I'm going to play Piranha Marsh. Comes in tapped. Target player loses 1 life.
Oh, right. No, I didn't even reset my life total.
I'm working with amateurs here.
Well, I set it down and I never got around to putting it right.
All right. With that, I pass turn.
Draw for turn. I am going to play a mountain and tap that mountain. Could lightning bolt you to the face for 3. Pass over to you.
Untap. Draw 1. I'm going to play a swamp. And then I'm going to play Sovereign's Bite. Target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life.
Down to 16.
Sweet. Would that be 17?
No.
Oh, yeah, I
got
lost
one.
it. I do apologize.
Yeah.
With that, I pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Let's play a mountain and pass.
Untap. Draw a card. I'm going to pay 1. Prickly Bogart. 1/1. And then I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 and play Changeling Outcast.
Fantastic.
And with that, I pass turn.
On your end step, I'm going to pay 2, and I will do 3 damage to your Boggart.
Okay.
Untap. Draw for turn. And then I'll pay 3 and play a Gutter Snipe. And pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. I'll play a swamp. To tap for 2. Destroy target non-green creature. Its controller loses 3 life. If you've played another black spell this turn. So I should have played a different... I should have played another spell.
Yes. But you did destroy the Gutter Snipe at least.
Yes. So I totally played that in the wrong order. With that, I'll just hit you for 1.
All right.
I will take the L.
Down to 15.
Alright.
Go ahead. All right. Untap.
Draw
Draw
your
your turn. Play a mountain. And let's go ahead and pay 1. And I will do 4 damage to your creature.
Okay.
Flame Slash. And with that, I will pay 3 and deal 3 damage to your face.
Okay.
Using Skewer the Critics. Pass over to you.
Yeah. Draw a card. You know what? I will pay 2. I'll play Sign in Blood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I will lose the 2 life.
Okay.
And with that, I go ahead and pay 1. I'll pop out a vampire.
Awesome. If I'm under 10, correct?
If you're under 10, he gets a buff.
All right.
With that, go ahead.
Okay. Draw for turn. Play a Meowton.
Meow.
And I will pass the turn.
I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to play Tyrant's Choice. Starting with you, each player votes for death or torture. If death gets more votes, each opponent sacrifices a creature. If torture gets more votes, or the vote is tied, each opponent loses 4 life. So, I'm going to vote torture.
I'm going to vote death, so I'm going to take 4 life.
Okay. And with that, I hit you for 1.
And down to 10. I'm halfway there.
All right.
Bon Jovi's got this going.
Now, he does now have his +2,
Which-
+1.
Yes. Which will happen after he's already hit me.
Yes. And with that, I pass turn.
All right. Draw for turn. I will play a Gutter Snipe for 3. And then I'm just going to pass.
Untap.
But he's now, what, a 3/2?
Yes.
Okay.
Draw. Then I'm going to pay 2. Target player sacrifices a creature and loses 1 life.
And in response to that, well, that's on the stack, I'm going to sacrifice 2 mountains
Okay.
instead of paying the mana cost to deal 4 damage to any target, and I'll do it to your creature.
Okay.
And I will then sacrifice my creature.
I'm going to pay 1. Get out a Groldra's Vampire.
Same thing over again.
Okay. And with that, I pass turn, since I cannot swing right now.
Not with that one. Draw for turn. Play another Meowton and pass.
Untap. Draw. You know what? Sure. I'm going to pay 4. Target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. I did not pay the prowl cost.
Did I lose 3 life?
Yes, and I gained 3 life.
Down to 7.
And then I attack for 3.
Down to 4.
With that, I pass turn.
Draw for turn. Play a Mountain. I will pay 5 mana to deal 4 damage to your creature
Okay.
with a Fireball.
Fireball!
Then pass turn over to you.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play Sign in Blood. I'm going to let you draw 2 cards.
And lose 2 life.
Yep.
Down to 2.
All right. And then I'm going to pay 2. And I'm going to Sign in Blood. And I'm going to let you draw 2 cards.
That's game. Good job. All right, that's game 1. We'll be back here in just a second after we get reshuffled up to see who's going to win.
Second round.
All right, welcome back for game 2. Let's see who's going to get it. Is it going to be Mono Blackburn or Gruul Burn? I lost. I'm going first.
Okay.
I will play Mountain. Tap that Mountain. And pop you in the face with a lightning bolt again.
Sweet.
Pass it over.
That's 3, right?
Yep.
I will draw. This game may go completely different.
We'll see.
All right. I'm going to play Piranha Marsh. Comes in tap. Deals 1 damage.
Down to 19.
And with that, I will pass turn.
All right, untap, draw for turn. Play a Mountain. Tap for 2. and play a Kiln Fiend.
Nice.
Pass over to you.
Draw. I'm going to tap for 1, play Changeling Outcast. That, I passed her.
All right, untap. Draw for turn. Going to play a Mountain. For 1, I'm going to play a Flame Slash, dealing 4 damage to target creature.
Okay.
And when I cast an instant or sorcery, he gets +3/+0. So he's a 4/2. Swing for 4 at your face.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right. Then second main phase, I'm going to tap for 2 and play another Kiln Fiend.
Okay.
Pass over to you.
Draw. Pay 1. I'm going to play Bump in the Night. Target opponent loses 3 life.
All right, down to 16.
Okay. Like that.
Untap. Draw for turn. Okay. 3. Play Skewer the Critics, dealing 3 damage to you.
Okay.
Because of those, these both get +3/+3. Or +3/+0. So I will swing for 8 more.
Okay. That drops me down to 2.
And then pass over to you.
Right. I'm going to tap for 1. And I'm going to play Bump in the Night.
3 more.
Yep.
Down to 13.
And with that, I passed her.
Okay, draw for turn. Well, I guess I should have untapped those and hit you for 2.
That is game.
That is game. All right, we'll go to game 3. It's still anybody's game. Who's going to keep? Am I going to keep it with the Gruul Burn, or is he going to get to win with the Mono Black Burn? We'll be back in a minute.
Third round.
All right, here we are, back for game 3. Is it going to be Gruul or Mono Black?
It's going to be Burn.
It's going to be Burn.
It's going to be Burn.
So, you lost. Which one do you want to do?
I'll go first.
All right.
Because why not? Sure.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So with that being said, I'm going to play Spot, Sweet. And then I'm going to Bump in the Night. Target opponent loses 3 life.
Down to 17 right off the bat.
Huzzah! And with that, I pass turn.
All right, draw for turn. Play a mountain. Tap the mountain. And you know what? I want to do 1 damage to your face with a dart.
Oh,
That's right. Coming in hot.
coming in hot. Done.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. Ooh, I'm going to play Swamp. I'm going to tap for 2. And then I'm going to play Sovereign Spike. Target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life.
Down to 14.
Up to 23. Oh, wait, there's no 23 in that dice.
You're up to 22.
Oh, 22? Oh, yeah, I took a damage. I am so sorry. I never ticked that one down.
Try to screw me out of my damage.
What do you expect from me? I was looking for a 23 on a D20.
That's fair, yeah.
And with that, I passed her.
All right, untap, draw. Play
I'm
a-
not
play
good.
a mountain. I will tap 2 mountains. And I will play a Burning Tree Emissary, which will give me 2 mana that I'm just going to let fizzle out and pass over to you.
All right. Untap. Drop the 1. All right. With that, I'm going to play a Piranha Marsh tapped, dealing 1 damage to you.
Down to 13.
And then... Oh, man. Which one of these do I want to do? You know what? I will tap for 2. I will play Tyrant's Choice. Vote for death. And you have to sacrifice a creature. Or if you vote for torture, you lose 4 life. If we tie on torture, we lose 4 life. You lose 4 life.
Okay.
So I'm gonna vote torture.
I'm going to vote torture.
Okay,
Go down to 9. Want my creature.
fair enough. With that, I pass turn.
All right. Untap. I don't know if I can come out of this, but we're going to try. It's possible. Play a mountain. Tap for 1, and I'm going to lightning bolt you in the face, bringing you back down to that 19.
Okay.
Then I'll hit you for 2.
Okay.
Pass over you.
Untap, untap. Alright, I'm gonna play Sign in Blood. I'm gonna take the 2 damage. I'm going to draw 2. Okay. Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to play the Prickly Bogart.
Okay.
For that,
On your end step, I will pay 1, and I'm going to flame slash the Bogart, dealing 4 damage to it.
okay.
And then untap return. Draw. I will play a mountain. I will tap for 2, 1 being red. I'll play Manamorphose, making 2 red mana. It lets me draw a card. I have played a land for turn, so I got 2 red mana floating. Nothing to do with it, so I'll just swing for 2.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
I'm going to tap, tap, draw. I'm going to pay 1, and then I'm going to play Bump in the Night. Target opponent loses 3 life.
Down to 6.
And then I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play Girth's Verdict. Target player sacrifices a creature and loses 1 life.
Down to 5.
With that, I pass turn.
Alright, untap. Draw off return. Play a mountain. And pass.
Tap. Draw 1. Play a swamp. I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to play Morsel Thief. Target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. I haven't played the Prowl cost.
Down to 2.
And then I gain 3. And with that, I pass turn.
Draw off return. Play a mountain. Pay 1. And I'm going to shock you for 2.
Okay.
And I messed up earlier when I flame slash. That was at sorcery speed. I messed up, played at instant speed.
It's fine.
But at least I caught it, and we didn't really change the game.
Yeah, it's fine.
Pass over to you.
I'm going to untap, draw, I'll play swap. I'm going to pay 1. I'll play a Changeling Outcast.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to pay 4. I'll play a Morsel Thief. And then target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life.
All right, that's
1,
game.
2,
Looks like
3.
Mono Black Burn finally got it. Nice. Burn versus Burn did pretty well.
Oh, yeah. That was a fun back and forth.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for coming again, Serial. I'm glad you got to play some Burn and actually
I like the burn.
do something with it.
I like the burn.
Thank you all very much for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And as always, game on.
Later.